And welcome back here to our third week of the PBA. Today we are playing against the Gremlin Conch of the South and Stoutlands, and last time we managed to win against Dragapults, which put us neutral for our score. And yeah, this time we are looking for another win too, so we can maybe work our way to our playoff spot, hopefully. And yeah, that team will be in the description down below again. And yeah, I'll see you when the battle starts. And there we go. So what did he bring? Okay, so he brought both of his most terrifying terror captains in Iron Thorns and Scissor. They can definitely most likely be any terror type on his squad, and yeah, that's really terrifying. That's why we also have a Choice Scarf Heatran, which could revenge kill a Scissor that terrestrialized into another typing such as ground, but yeah, that's like our best answer to it. Otherwise it's like really scary, especially if it trailblazes. And yeah, I have a record of losing to a lead Zoroark, so we have to keep that in mind as well. And yeah, we got a Terra Flying Sneasel, which can absolutely destroy this team like it is right now. Arcanine gets checked by Alamomola, so that's perfect, and we can always gain momentum with Baton Pass on it. So let's just lead with Neuron, because it doesn't get KO'd by pretty much anything except a Choice Scarf Iron Thorns, which he shouldn't be, or a Choice Scarf Hydreigon, but that's completely fine, I think, because we can just go Tinglu and just take the hit very easily. He might be Hazard stack Iron Thoughts, because that's like his only one except Hydreigon. Okay, so he leads with that. Okay, booster energy, so this is okay. Lead Iron Thorns. Is he gonna boost its tech? Okay, that's good to know. Lead Iron Thorns. That's interesting. Damn, didn't expect that. For sure, we could go Mew and take the hit for sure, but he could also DD up right now. But yeah, let's go Mew, because I don't think he's gonna be Terra Bug on this. We can threaten it with some massive damage for sure. So let's go. Maybe we'll see a turn 1 terrestrialize. Okay, he sets up Stealth Rock. That's fine, because we can get up our Toxic Spikes now, because his team doesn't like that at all. We could also Earth Power, but this is also kind of obvious too. But Earth Powering this would be so crucial, I think, because this is actually a massive threat right now. Let's Earth Power, because he cannot OK us. Oh, he terrestrialized. Okay. What does he go for? He shouldn't be able to OK us. Water. Okay. That did nothing. Terra Blast, okay. Okay. That might be a roll. Is that Adamant? Terra Blast. Water. That did quite a ton. He could kill. Like we don't actually have the best revenge killing option for that, so we might. And toxic spikes actually don't really do that much here, so I think we can just psychic him for some massive damage. So we can take it out after that, hopefully. Okay, Terror Blasts again. Let's go, Mew! Let's go! God Mew lives to see another day. Let's go! So, let's Psychic again. He might go out, but that's fine. Also seeing potentially Scissors item is also pretty nice. Okay, no Terror Scissors. Quite good now, cause Heatran Revenge kills it now 100% of the time, and that's perfect. And Mew was also just there for, yeah, being sang potentially and get up Toxic Spikes, but yeah, they don't matter now. Okay, he switches out. Chain Chomp. That's Scissor. Okay. That did some huge damage. Wow. Damn. That's an offensive Scissor. Like, he shouldn't risk us being a Flamethrower Mew potentially, so we can go out into Alumamola pretty freely on Bullet Punch and chip it down a little bit further. And we can also Baton Pass after that pretty freely. Bullet Punch, perfect. Yeah, we can now go for our Baton Pass and just gain some momentum. Perfect, perfect. Okay, he's not choice locked. That's a good information to know. Thorny. That's okay, we can go into Mew again and potentially threaten a Psychic again. Scissor gets chipped down again, and Mew should live Stealth Rocks because we got up two leftovers recovery. We might live that. We should live that even, right? Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. And he could choose to switch into Hydreigon, but after that we could just find out if he's choice enough or not. Okay, he stays in. Gets his kill with Thorns or not. Okay, he got up Spikes, that's fine, because we can defog later with Noivern. Okay. Didn't expect Hazard lead Thorns at all here, but we could try and get him a last stitch Toxic Spikes, but I think let's just U-turn. Let's just U-turn. The Toxic Spikes only would have hit Hisui Zorok and would have made it a little bit easier to find out if it's the Zorok or not. But I think it's okay. We could go Heatran right now and maybe force the Hydreigon or the the Arcanine. So I think that's our best play right now. If he might be Tusk of ENAMORUS and try to revenge kill us potentially, but I think that's fine. AV Tinglu eats this thing for breakfast, and if we can clear Hazard's Moonblast, isn't even a 2-hit KO, which is crazy. Tinglu was just so unbelievably bulky. I love it. Fluffy. That's a dragon. Okay. I mean, the obvious switch is Tinglu, and I think it's fine if we go Tinglu, because we eat another hit after that, and Spikes plus Death Rock very, very easily. And if it's Zoroark, we find out right now. Okay. That's okay, that's regular Hydrake. We could body press right now, because he could also go into ENAMORUS, so Ruination is fine too, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine too if we Ruination, and then maybe if he stays in body press, but I think that shouldn't be a problem. It might actually be weakness policy. Change on. Okay. Great. Scizor gets chipped down, that's fine. Awesome. So he switched up his moves, so we could potentially even go Noivern, because he shouldn't be able to 2-hit KO us. And we threaten him out too. And we can get off a default potentially. Let's try. He could also just U-turn. But I think Noivern is fine. I mean, this might let... Oh, protective bats. Wait, protective bats? Okay. Good to know, good to know. I mean, if he gets in ENAMORUS now... Okay. We could just play with hazards and just go for a Hurricane on this to maybe find out and maybe chip it down potentially in range for our Sneasler, and maybe even Flamethrower from Heatran. Huh. That's a tough choice right now. Nah, let's just sacrifice Mew at this point. Mew has done its job, I think. And maybe you can even scout his set if he chooses to do something. Moonblast, okay. But I think we can just go Heatran and threaten a Flash Cannon. Or Sneasler. Sneasler is a good choice too, I think, because we can just Dire Claw him And the scissor is fine too if that switches in. So he should go into his scissor for sure, but how much does he do without choice band? Choice band doesn't really. Without choice band, he does some damage, some big damage. So, and he shouldn't stay in right now, right? But he might also go Arcanine. Tough call, tough call. We could also try and double out into our Neuwand to call the scissor and then get rid of the hazards, which I think is our play right now. He shouldn't stay in. Okay, great. Petfoot, that's Arcanine, right? Okay, perfect. That's 100% default. That's not so great, but we at least have our full-powered acrobatics now. Okay, heavy duty woods, that's fine. And that's a free default right now. Let's go. No hazards anymore. No chipping down our team. And Alomomola has now a better time wishing up our comrades. We might just go into ENAMORUS again. Please don't be contrary. But he might be for that. Okay, perfect. He wasn't the thing. I mean, we could find out if he is Choice Scarf, but he could predict potentially our Heatran. So we could also pivot into Alomomola to eat up basically everything from this. Yeah, Moonblast doesn't do too much if he's a non-choice specs variant, so I think we can go Alomomola once. So let's see. Psychic. Okay. Try to catch the Sneasler, I guess. Okay, he should never go for an Earth Power right now. So he could go Heatran and just Flash Cannon him. Because Moonblast is doing some massive damage right now and I think he sees the kill right now. So let's do that. He shouldn't go for Earth Power now. Okay, that looks like he might be Choice Scarf. Because Moonblast would have killed for sure right now. Yeah, let's just Flash Cannon him for some damage. If the Arcanine switches in, Alomomola gets some momentum again, which is also fine. Fluffy. Oh, perfect. Hydreigon. Awesome. Okay. That thing didn't do half. Does that tell us anything right now? It is a little bit HP invested, but I think we can go into Tinglu again. And this isn't a Zorok, which is confirmed now. That's completely fine, I think. So let's go into Tinglu and take the hit. Dragon Dance, okay. That's okay, because we might even just kill with Body Press, right? Body Press has definitely a role to kill, so let's just go for that. That doesn't knock us out at all. That did absolutely nothing, holy moly. Okay, he isn't a weakness policy, which is fine. We could now go for a Heavy Slam, predicting potentially his switch out into ENAMORUS, which he could do, but okay, that's okay. That's completely fine. We take that, and another one remove. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, Heatran looks better and better the minute. Now the only Pokemon that really can take a hit is the Arcanine. If we can get rid of that with Alomomola, I think Heatran can just go through his team. Chain Jump, okay. This is our again, but we can just switch out into our Alomomola again, I think. Because nothing on his team actually kills us. That's fine. And let's see which one he switches in. So we might be able to pass on basically everything except maybe Choice Pick Zorok. Even that doesn't kill us, so that's awesome. We can wish up. Like, we are out of range of everything from this mon. Let's just wish right now. Shadow Ball, it's a Zorok. Okay, good to know, good to know. That did absolutely nothing. Damn. So we can just protect next round and get all of our health back. And if he decides to stay in, we might even be able to get our Tinglu back up. Which would be absolutely huge. Because he doesn't really deal with it at all. And the only mons that can potentially deal with it are ENAMORUS and Scizor. Which basically get shipped down more and more the longer the game goes. Okay, perfect. Okay, he might be double Choice Scarf even on this team. So let's just wish up again and then see how much. Okay, crits us. That's fine. How much HP does Tinglu have left? 46. That's actually a roll. But let's protect and again and just try and get it up back to full. I mean, it's only a matter of time until he gets the special defense drop, but without that, I think if he doesn't get it right now, I think we might be able to get up our Tinglu. Okay, great. So he shouldn't be able to kill us. Now he did 180. And yeah, that's he doesn't have a roll outside of a crit to kill us. And I think we can take the risk. Okay, perfect. Tinglu gets back up to full, and we now have a complete wall to this again, which is great. Awesome, awesome. And I think we can now just go for another Ruination again. Because if he goes ENAMORUS again, that's completely fine. And yeah, let's just go for another Ruination. His team doesn't appreciate that at all. And if you can distinguish ENAMORUS from Zoroark, that would be huge too. And he might even go Arcanine again too, which would give us another free Alomomola too. So we could get that back up, or even go Noivern and threaten with a huge Hurricane, which his team doesn't really like switching into. Eve, that's fine. Awesome, awesome. We could potentially still try and take this out with Heavy Slam right now, because he does not kill us at all. Even Specs Moonblast doesn't have a role to kill us. But yeah, Otherwise he just claims a kill right now, which is kind of bad. I mean, we could also go Noivern on his move and sack it off, so Heatran could potentially come in and revenge kill, which is our play, I think. Yes. And Terraflying Sneasel can also just rip through his team now. So I think sacking this is fine. Giant Scarf, okay, perfect. Good to know, good to know. Good to know. That is completely fine. We can now go Heatran. We might even be able to get up rocks right now, because Heatran is super free for Arcanine as well. We could also Earth Power on the Arcanine, but he could bring in ENAMORUS after that too, because we should be able to 2-hit KO this. He shouldn't go for another Moonblast right now, so I think Earth Power is kind of free. But we could also use Arcanine to get up Alomomola again. That's a tough spot. We could also go for rocks, but let's predict the Arcanine. Let's predict the Arcanine. Foxy. Is that the Zoroark? Okay, that's the Zoroark. That did a lot. Damn. So now we just go back into our Tinglu and take the hit. He might go for a Focus Blast, but I think that's fine, because after that we can just go Sneasler and basically kill something with Acrobatics, because that's hella free now. He's thinking, so he might go for Focus Blast, but even that we eat. Knockoff. Knocks off our AV. That's okay, I think. I think that's fine. So we can just go for another free Heavy Slam. If he goes Scizor, then that's fine. That gives us another free Alomomola. And he should go into Scissor right now. So we could predict that with ENAMORUS and just wish up. He doesn't go in ENAMORUS, right? But we could cover that with Heavy Slam. And even if he gets in the Scissor, then that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine if you go for that right now. Because after that, even if he goes Scissor or this, we can just go ENAMORUS and get some free damage or healing. Sorry. Yeah, that's basically just giving us a free ENAMORUS, and that's huge at this point if we can get it up again. Because he shouldn't do that much to us. Wild Judge shouldn't come near killing us. So he goes to Eve, that's okay. But we can just scout with Protect to see what he's locking himself into. Yeah, let's just Protect. I mean, it's not a prediction for us, but he might be inclined to do the Earth Power play. And if he does, ENAMORUS gets back up again with Wish. And then he's got a huge problem. He might double out. Okay, what is he going for? Moonblast. Okay. I mean, I'd say that's fine, because we can just switch out into our Heatran and take absolutely nothing. If that Arcanine switches in again, yeah, it's a Panfoot again, but ENAMORUS got... Oh, it's a Zora. Okay. I mean, we can go out into the Tinglu, because that's our designated switch in. And he knocked before. Okay, he was knockoff, which is pretty interesting, to be honest. He might have low kick, potentially, but if we see that Caesar is pretty much one of the free switch-ins ever. U-turn. Okay. So he gets in ENAMORUS again. Chain shot. Okay. But that just gives us another free ENAMORUS. And ENAMORUS just gets back its health, which isn't really what he wants. So I think ENAMORUS would have been his play right now and just Moonblast. Because I would have probably had to sack somebody. But this also makes me believe he doesn't have anything better for our Tinglu with his Zoroark too. Close combat. Okay. That was a crit. Okay, that's not good, but we can wish back up again because he doesn't kill us with any move. He would need to double crit and maybe even max roll. Trailblaze. That kills. Was that another crit? Okay, it wasn't. But we can still go Heatran and revenge kill it. because we are prepared for this exact same situation. And Earthpower is a roll to kill, so I think Flamethrower? Is Flamethrower the play right now? This crit might have cost us the game even. Earthpower predicting the Arcanine, which is now a huge threat of all of a sudden. Cause neither just got a lot of worse. I think we have to do the Earthpower right now and hope that it just kills. Okay, good. Okay, now he's going he's going ENAMORUS for sure, on Moonblasting to kill someone. And I think it's now time to sack our Tinglu. So Tinglu definitely did a job now, and after that we might have to go Sneasler and just Dire Claw someone. The Arcanine. Do we twit kill? Potentially not. Okay. Okay, he's clicking Moonblast, fine. Okay, so we have to go Sneasler right now, because if we go Heatran, we have to Earthpower again and try to hit the Arcanine on the switch in, but that just puts us in a losing position. And yeah, I think we just I think we just have to hope on the Dire Claws shenanigans to win right now. I mean, we don't have to terrestrialize necessarily, but let's do it. Padford, okay. Dire Claw, please. I need the sleep right now. Let's go. Okay. I think we have to go for it again to try and kill this, or at least do some shenanigans with it. Yeah, Dire Claw, let's go. I need the sleep, my boy. Or the paralysis in full para. Extreme speed. Okay, that's actually much. Oh, perfect. And sleep. Okay. We might be back in the game potentially, because we can scout with Sneasler for ENAMORUS' move, and we can just go out into Heatran afterwards and potentially kill someone. So yeah, let's just go for another Dire Claw again. He can't wake up now, because it's its first turn of sleep. Exactly. And we can even go for an acrobatic now if he chooses to switch out, which he shouldn't. Okay, he E-speeds again. Another crit, but that shouldn't matter right now. The crit from the scissor mattered more than this. Okay, Eve. I mean, that's a Zorok, but let's protect now. See what he's doing. Okay, he Shadow Balls. Yeah, and Heatran doesn't live 2 of those, unfortunately. And he should be Choice Scarf if I am seeing this correctly. Yeah, I think we should lose this now 100%. Okay, he's Choice Scarf. Yeah, and Heatran would have lived 2 of those anyway. So I think we can now... Yeah, we definitely claim one right now with Heatran. I mean, he could still choke if he goes out into ENAMORUS right now, but I don't think he will. So, yeah, just gets damage. And we can... Yeah, this is gonna be a 1-0 loss, but at least after the crit we did the most amounts of work, I think. Yeah, I think we should have probably sacked the Tinglu to the Scissor before, so yeah. Unfortunate, but it happens. Big GG to DL Gremlin, and yeah, we need another win next week, so I will definitely make sure that we bring the most optimal team for next week. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye!